Welcome. I am Jacqueline Ortiz, the Self-Love Diva, your self-love and love mentor. And my mission, my vision, and my passion is a self-love, share the love movement. I'm inviting you every day to do a loving deed unto yourself, then do a loving deed unto another, and invite that person to keep passing it forward so together we can create a human connection of love, light, and unity. Below, I place a link to a free gift for you. It is a 25-page self-love and self-care ebook. Now, these affirmations are part of a series to deep dive into loving yourself and are perfect for you to reinforce self-love and gratitude with You Are version. I created this affirmation as a companion to my Unblock Limiting Belief series, which are transformational interactive healing process to destroy limiting beliefs. The links to the playlist are below and the free gift. Now, let's begin. Take a slow, deep breath in and inhale positivity and possibility. And slowly exhale out all negativity and all that's not for your highest good. Let these words penetrate your being at a deep cellular level. Now imagine and believe this is your new reality. Integrate, embrace, and embody these words as if they're coming out of your being. Let's begin. Self-love is a choice. Gratitude is a choice. So you're choosing to love yourself just as you are, and you're choosing to be profoundly grateful for being you. You're choosing to love yourself for the compassionate being that you are. And you're so grateful for recognizing how worthy and deserving you are. The more you focus on all there is to love about you, the more wonderful, unique traits you discover to love about yourself, which makes you feel even more grateful for who you are. You are loving how powerful and empowered you have become. And you're so grateful. This is your new way of being. You are a beautiful being, both on the inside and out. You are so grateful for all the love and compassion you radiate. The more you're learning to love yourself for the beautiful soul you are, the more grateful you feel. The more you're loving you for your uniqueness, the more you discover about you to be grateful for. The more you focus on all the ways you're lovable, the more traits you discover to love about you, and the more grateful you are. You're grateful for the good, kind, compassionate being that you are. There is so much to love about you. You're grateful for your past lessons, for they have made you stronger and more resilient. You're grateful for your inner strength and resilience. There is so much to love about you. You're loving and appreciating your newfound confidence and willpower. You're grateful for your positive and optimistic attitude, and this is one of the many traits you love about you. As you're learning to love yourself at a deeper level, you're uncovering more to love and be grateful for about yourself. You love that one of your many superpowers is how you can reframe your thoughts, your beliefs, and your circumstances to an empowering and uplifting way of thinking and being. And you're so grateful for your superpower. You're giving yourself praise for how far you have come and how much you have achieved, all for which you're so grateful for. The more you're focusing on all the goodness within you, the more caring, compassionate, and considerate you are being toward your adult self and your inner child. The more you focus on self-healing and your deep connection to your higher self, the more grateful you feel. The more you focus on how worthy and deserving you are, the more grateful you feel. The more you bask in the glory of your many accomplishments, the prouder you feel about yourself. You are so grateful that you're accepting yourself just as who you are for who you are. You're in a state of deep gratitude for learning how worthy and deserving you are of loving yourself. You are so grateful that you're recognizing your own worth. You're so grateful that every day you're feeling more confident and more motivated and more empowered and more powerful. Yes, you are. The more you love you, the more you attract opportunities, people, and circumstances that you are grateful for. Loving you for the magnificent being you are leads you into a continuous loop of attracting more to be grateful for. Thank you, universe. You are in a deep state of gratitude for acknowledging how significant you are and how much you truly matter. You are in a state of deep gratitude for acknowledging how important it is for you to express your thoughts, your beliefs, and your desires to yourself and to the world. The more you love you, the more courage you have to fully and completely express yourself. The more you're loving yourself, the more confident and grateful you are feeling. Thank you. The more you're loving your body, the more body confidence you're exhibiting and that you're grateful for. By loving yourself, you're feeling more capable and deserving of accomplishing your goals and aspirations. The more you focus on your uniqueness, the more grateful you feel for being uniquely perfect. By loving your inner strength, you are courageously experimenting and exploring new interests and life paths. Thank you. You're proving to yourself how much you love you by setting clear boundaries and enforcing your boundaries. You're choosing to celebrate all of you, which makes you feel grateful for being alive. You are allowing yourself to fall in love with and be grateful for your physical looks, just as you are right now. The more you're loving your mind, the more mindful you are. And the more mindful you are being, the more present, creative, grateful, and expressive you are being. You're so grateful for being and believing how significant and precious you truly are. And it's giving you the courage to step outside your comfort zone. You're in a deep state of gratitude for giving yourself permission to prioritize your needs and desires. By loving yourself more, you're feeling more liberated. Thank you. You are loving and appreciating yourself just as you are, and it's so refreshing and so liberating. You feel so grateful. You finally have the courage to remove all the masks you've been hiding behind, and you're able to come out from hiding and step into the world as your authentic self, and you're so loving and enjoying your life. You're loving and appreciating yourself and your life, and freely and unapologetically enjoy your life. You're way more lighthearted and carefree than ever before. You are loving and appreciating yourself more than ever, and giving yourself permission to prioritize yourself and feel deserving of all the sweetness and goodness of life. You are so grateful for your newfound self-loving because you're feeling more passionate and sensuous and alive and energized than you have ever felt. You have a new zest for life. You're being more playful and grateful and laughing more than ever, and it feels so liberating and fun. Loving yourself has been the greatest gift to yourself. It has been the greatest gift to everyone around you. Loving you has developed a richer, deeper connection with your inner child and a richer, deeper connection with your higher self. You are forever grateful. Loving you has developed a richer, deeper connection and relationships with everyone you come into contact with, for which you are grateful. Loving yourself has led to your deepest and most profound healing of your mind, for which you are grateful until your last breath. Thank you. Loving yourself has led you to the deepest and most profound healing of your body, for which you will be forever grateful till your last breath. Thank you. Loving yourself has led you to your deepest and most profound healing of your soul, for which you will be grateful until your last breath. Thank you. You are so grateful for your newfound sense of playfulness and laughter. And you're so grateful for how happy and joyful you feel. Loving you has opened a whole new door and way of being. You are enjoying life and having fun. You are so grateful for feeling courageous, confident, and empowered. You are loving you. And there's so much to love about you. You're worthy of attention and appreciation from yourself and from others. The more you're feeling deserving of love, the more grateful you feel and the more self-love you're feeling. You're so grateful that by being more receptive, patient, and compassionate and loving yourself, you're developing a deeper and deeper connection with your inner child. You're grateful for your open communication and connection with your higher self. And you're so grateful. Your open communication connection is deepening your relationship with your adult self. And all this communication and connection is deepening and strengthening your level of self-worth, self-confidence, self-esteem, and self-love. You're so grateful that you're proving to yourself that you love and respect yourself by speaking up and speaking your truth. You're so grateful that loving yourself has made you feel you can be, do, and have anything you set your mind to. You're so grateful for how open and receptive you are and continue to evolve and grow into your highest and best version of you. You are loving your transformation. You love how giving yourself permission to step out of the shadows and to stand out and step up has opened so many possibilities and opportunities to fulfill your lifelong dreams. You are so grateful that you're giving yourself permission to tap into your beauty, your radiance, your magnificence, your uniqueness, and to totally and completely fall in love with all of you. You're grateful that you're giving yourself permission to feel whole and complete. Thank you. Because you're loving yourself, you're being more daring and bold. And you're attracting amazing new adventures and opportunities and experiences, all for which you are so grateful for. Thank you. You are so grateful for having learned how infinitely valuable and worthy you are. You are so grateful for feeling so deserving of loving yourself. You are grateful you're feeling it's safe to be you and to fully express who you are. What you're loving about you is how good you feel in your own skin. Your skin feels like a loving, comforting blanket embracing and supporting all of you. You're loving and appreciating your ability to manifest. Thank you. You're loving and appreciating your willingness to forgive yourself. You're loving and appreciating feeling it's safe to forgive others. You're loving and appreciating your ability to stop resisting and just let go. Thank you. You're loving and appreciating your ability to accept things you cannot change and the self-compassion to change the things you can, but either way coming from a place of inner peace and love. The more you love yourself, the more you're able to appreciate and praise yourself for the wonderful being that you are. The more you love yourself, the more you are receptive and accepting of praise and gifts for others. You're grateful you're opening up to true healthy love. You're grateful that you're feeling it's time and it's safe for you to allow your heart to heal. You're grateful that you're feeling worthy of being loved. You are grateful that you feel deserving and worthy of love. Loving you has made you more grateful for all the love you have in your life. You're grateful for unconditionally loving yourself just as you are. And the more you are loving yourself just as you are, the more traits you're discovering within you to be grateful for. Loving yourself has made you appreciate your gifts, your talents, and ignite a desire for you to pursue what lights your soul with passion. Loving yourself has inspired you to try new things, to go on new adventures, and experiment with life. Now, you're giving yourself permission to explore and do the things you've always wanted to do. You're feeling brave and bold. Thank you. You love and enjoy your own company. You appreciate how, by being alone, it's an opportunity for self-growth, self-love, and self-care. Now you're blessing the inner peace and tranquility you feel when you're alone. You're loving and appreciating your ability to receive. Thank you. You're loving and appreciating your ability to grow and to allow and to go with the flow. Thank you. Because you're loving yourself more, you're honoring, respecting, and appreciating yourself more. And in return, you're being blessed with even more to be grateful for. You love the nurturing and healthy way you take care of your mind, body, and soul. And you're so grateful for how in return, you're being blessed with health, vitality, and joy. Every day you wake up feeling joyful and blissful and grateful for the magnificence being you has become. You're so grateful how easy it is to find things to love about yourself. The more you focus on what's lovable about what you're doing, the more things you have to love about you. The more you actively look for what you have to be grateful for, the more reasons to be grateful for just keep popping into your consciousness. You are so grateful. Every day you're waking up and counting your many blessings. Every day throughout the day, you're finding many reasons to love yourself and feel grateful for. You're grateful for how easy it is to love you. Thank you. Every night before sleep, you count your many blessings. Thank you. You're loving and appreciating your wonderful personality. You love yourself and you're grateful for every part of you. Every part of you is what makes you divinely whole. You are loving your unique personality and you're amazed and grateful for your uniqueness. You are so grateful because the more you give yourself permission to love and accept the not so great traits in you, the more peaceful and tranquil and self-accepting you are. Thank you. You are so appreciative because the more you're letting go of self-criticism and judgment, the more you're loving yourself just as you are. And the more joy and laughter and bliss you're experiencing. Thank you. You are so grateful for lovingly embracing your inner child. You are warmly embracing and deepening your connection with your inner child and your higher self. You are grateful that you are healthy, mind and body, and you're loving all of you. You are valuable, and you're loving how much value you give to others. You truly love and appreciate yourself. You're loving how accepting responsibility for your life is increasing your level of independence. You are loving how loving yourself is skyrocketing your confidence and giving you the courage to go after all your dreams. You're loving how loving yourself is raising your vibration, which is attracting even more things to be grateful for in your life. You're loving every part of yourself, and by eliminating self-judgment and self-criticism, you are feeling more loved and lovable. You're releasing negative self-talk. Instead, you're feeling joyful and joyfully filling yourself up with thoughts and self-talk of how unlimited you are and of the unlimited possibilities and positivity within you. You're letting go of perfectionism. Instead, you're complimenting and appreciating all that is great about you. The more you're loving yourself, the easier it has been for you to release all the need for approval from others and the need to be a people pleaser. Now you're so grateful that you understand that only what you think or believe about you is the only thing that truly matters. The more you're loving you, the more you know what other people think about you is really none of your business. Every day you're loving and appreciating and maximizing your strengths more and more. You're giving yourself permission to be and live with joy and laughter and have fun in life. You love how raising your vibration is giving you so much to be grateful for and attracting so many amazing opportunities. You are so grateful. All the love flowing in you and from you is attracting even more wonderful things to be grateful for. You're loving how Loving yourself is skyrocketing your confidence and giving you the courage to fully express your beliefs, your feelings, your needs, and your thoughts. You give yourself the gift of total self-love and acceptance. You're so grateful for truly loving, supporting, and cheering yourself on. The more joy you feel, the more joy you have to share with others. The more you love yourself, the more you have of love to give to others. You love and appreciate every cell in your body. You know inwardly, totally, and completely that you're worth loving, that you are lovable, and you're grateful for all the love in your life. With every passing moment, you're realizing how deserving you are of loving yourself. You are choosing to be more and more aware of your positive traits, and you're appreciating all of them. You live in a state of gratitude and loving it. You are so grateful. You are giving yourself permission to really feel how truly magnificent you are. The more you love yourself, the deeper is your gratitude for your newfound sense of empowerment, confidence, and inner strength. You are loving how deeply connected you feel to your inner beingness and loving all of you. You are grateful for feeling that you are more than good enough. After all these years, you're finally feeling at the very core of your being that you've always been more than good enough. And now you're ready to show the world your newfound belief that you are more than good enough. It's your time to step out into the world feeling that you are more than good enough, because you are. You're grateful you're trusting yourself to make the best choices, moment by moment. The more you're loving yourself, the more you know how valuable you truly are and how much you truly matter. You are at peace. Your gratitude, and you're grateful and ready to stand in your light. You're peacefully loving and appreciating yourself for your inner strength, your resolve, and your inner power. You are a precious being with a precious mission, and now you know you're more than good enough to fulfill your mission. You're growing and evolving into the very best version of you and loving it. By loving you, you're recognizing that you deserve self-respect and respect from others, and you will never settle for less than that ever again. You're good enough to hold your head up high with confidence and purpose. Because you're loving and respecting yourself, you're creating and upholding healthy boundaries that serve your highest good. You are connected with your higher self and grateful for your intuitive nature. You're worthy of speaking your truth, worthy of being listened to, and worthy of being respected. You're choosing to believe you're beautiful and precious just as you are. You are choosing to believe you're very sexy and sensuous and seductive, and you're loving showing up in the world with your newfound sexiness and seductiveness. You're feeling in your power. The more you're loving you, the more you're feeling fully deserving of all life has to offer and of shining your light. You're feeling more than good enough to be part of the universal flow. Therefore, you're good enough to step out and shine bright. You're loving how you're feeling, that you are more than good enough, and able to fully express your emotions. You are good enough to forgive yourself, to respect yourself, to express yourself, to love yourself fully and completely, just as you are, and every day feel even more deserving of loving yourself. You are the center of your divine power, and it is your birthright to feel joy, inner peace, bliss, and so you're claiming it now. You're choosing to experience and express your emotions. You're proud and grateful for how you are evolving and acknowledging your magnificence. You're loving how bravely you are expanding and extending love out into the world. You're loving yourself so much that you release all the need to compare yourself to others. And you're loving yourself just as you are. So you're releasing the need to compete with others. Thank goodness that by loving and appreciating you, you have released all the need to compete and compare yourself against others. You're so grateful that by talking positive to yourself, spending time with yourself and loving on yourself, as if you are your very own friend, very, very best friend, because now that you're appreciating yourself as you would do with your very best friend, you're feeling so good because it feels so deeply loved and connected to be with your inner self as your very best friend. You're so grateful for your empathetic and sympathetic heart. It's what makes you be and live in a state of compassion and love. Because you're loving yourself just as you are, you're attracting more to be grateful for and more to love. You're so appreciative of how easy and natural it is for you to love you now. You love and appreciate who you are. Thank you. You are perfect just as you are, so you're choosing today and every day to be appreciative for the amazing being that you are. You're grateful for how self-love flows through every fiber of your being. Because you're loving and respecting yourself, you let go of any and everything that isn't for your highest good. Because you're loving and respecting yourself, you let go of anyone that isn't for your highest good or has your best interests at heart. You are grateful. You're seen and feeling beautiful on the inside and out. You gratefully embrace your unique individuality. Loving you has made you realize how much you deserve happiness and joy and love. The more you love you, the more you inherently know everything you need is within you. You're grateful. Loving you has given you the courage to go after your heartfelt desires. You're giving yourself permission to stand in your power. You're grateful for all you have and all you have become. Thank you. Loving you has made you capable of reaching your goals. Loving you has made you capable of believing in your goals. You love and accept yourself unconditionally. Thank you. Because you're loving you, you're making time to care for yourself and to prioritize yourself. You're so grateful for the body you were born with. You love your body and all it does for you. You're grateful for your warm, loving, kind, tender, caring heart. It is one of the many things you love about your heart. It's how loving and kind you are. You're so grateful that your newfound love has skyrocketed your level of self-confidence, self-worth, self-esteem, and self-respect. And now you're grateful that you have the power to achieve anything you set your mind to. You're believing in you. You love how you overcome challenges with grace and ease. You're so grateful for loving yourself exactly as you are at this moment. You're choosing to fill your heart and mind with uplifting and empowering words and emotions. You love and appreciate how you can say no when something does not serve you. You love and appreciate how you can say no when something does not feel right to you. You're lovingly allowing yourself to fully accept compliments. You're lovingly allowing yourself to fully give yourself compliments. You're learning to love every part of what makes you who you are, even the parts you used to deny, suppress, and reject. Now you're grateful for the lessons they have presented you and your opportunity to evolve and transcend them. Thank you. You're proving to yourself how much you love yourself by prioritizing yourself and your needs. You're proving to yourself how much you love yourself by stopping to apologize for being you or to become a chameleon to please others. You're proving to yourself how much you love yourself by not settling. You're grateful you're recognizing your worth. You're grateful for all your intuitive nudges, and the more you listen and trust your inner voice, the more inner knowingness and flow you experience. Loving yourself has made you feel safe, supported, protected. You are grateful you never feel alone. You know the universe supports you at every step. By loving you, you recognize you are worthy beyond measure. Your voice is valuable and your opinion matters. And you're powerful beyond your wildest dreams. Because you're loving yourself, you are not afraid of feeling your emotions, and you're grateful for expressing your emotions in a healthy way. You're loving and appreciating your mind. You fuel it only with loving, healthy, positive, and prosperous thoughts. You're loving and appreciating your body. You feel it only with loving, healthy, positive, and prosperous thoughts and nutrients. The more you're loving you and your life, the more joy, abundance, and love flows from you. You're overflowing with love and gratitude. You're grateful for your positive and optimistic attitude because it's one of the many traits you're loving about yourself. You're loving that one of your many superpowers is now how easy it is for you to reframe your thoughts, beliefs, and circumstances to feel nurtured, supported, grounded, safe, centered, and rooted. And you're totally appreciative of your remarkable personal growth. As you're learning to love yourself at a deeper level, You're uncovering and refining your values, your truth, your voice, and your inner strength to unapologetically express who you are and what you want. You are grateful that loving you has made you feel more bold and brave to stand up, speak up, and be truly heard and respected. You are so loving, honoring, and appreciating your strong, beautiful, and healthy body, mind, and spirit. In return, you are blessed with abundant health, energy, and vitality. You're loving and appreciating your creative nature and feel confident in expressing uniqueness to the world. You are a sacred, sensuous being, totally and completely worthy of love and being desirable to others. It is your birthright to receive pleasure and have your sensuous needs met. You are so grateful as you continually allow yourself to fully feel and deepen your love within. You are continuously attracting more loving and caring people into your life. You are trusting yourself and your ability to honor and respect yourself. You love and appreciate your newfound confidence to make your own decisions with conviction. You give yourself permission to be your authentic self, and you're so grateful for loving and accepting yourself unconditionally. You're proving to yourself how much you love yourself by not compromising your truth, your integrity, or your happiness to get approval or to be liked. You're grateful you now recognize how valuable you are. You're proving to yourself how much you love yourself by not people-pleasing at the expense of your integrity, authentic self, or happiness. And you're grateful you now recognize how worthy of loving yourself you truly are. By loving yourself more, you're feeling more centered and grounded. You're loving and appreciating your newfound sense of joy, pleasure, and freedom to love yourself and your life. You're choosing to squeeze all the goodness and joy out of every day. You're loving and appreciating how you have released all the need to compare yourself to others. You're loving and appreciating that you're good enough just as you are. So you have released the need to compete against others. You lovingly forgive yourself for your past decisions and actions, and you're grateful for how your lessons have shaped and evolved you into who you are today. And you're grateful because today you are a person of character, loyalty, honesty, resilience, and integrity. Because you're loving yourself, you're releasing old patterns of thoughts and behavior and replacing them with new, empowering thoughts and behavior for which you are so grateful for. You're grateful you're choosing to heal past wounds and the many times you didn't love, respect, or value yourself. And reframing all that into lessons that helped and evolved and transformed you. You have learned and grown and evolved from all your past mistakes, and you're finding inner peace now that you have faced your past and released all that pain. You are choosing to release the past and embrace the future, and you're so grateful for your healing. You are a good and honest person. You trust yourself, and you're loving and appreciating that you're a person of virtue, integrity, and you're trustworthy. You accept and love yourself completely and feel worthy and valuable as an individual. You feel comfortable in your own body. Your body language flows freely and naturally, and you allow yourself to smile more and express your feelings openly around people. You are loving and appreciating how relaxed and how at ease you feel around people, and they with you. You give yourself permission to feel powerful. It's okay to set free your charisma. It's okay to shine your natural gifts and acknowledge your good traits, cherish them, and show them to the world. By giving yourself permission to stand out and shine and loving you, you're believing in yourself and your many abilities more and more. Now, it's easy and natural for you to believe you can achieve anything you desire. And you're so grateful you let go of the fear and doubt and allow yourself to do the things that make you feel good. You're loving how you're finally feeling open, receptive, and acknowledging and believing and embodying that there is so much to love and appreciate about you, such as that you are wonderful, you are beautiful, you are deserving, you're worthy, you are enough, you are special, you're unique, you're gifted, you are perfect, you are valuable, you are attractive, you are amazing, you are disciplined, you are awesome, you are focused, you are courageous, you are fearless, you are strong, you're interesting, you are capable, you are talented, you are powerful, you are committed, you are bold, you are confident, you are motivated, you are dedicated, you are persistent, you are resilient, you are persevering, you are ambitious, you are winning, you are abundant, you are successful, you are independent, you are creative, you are passionate, you are spontaneous, you are connected, you are grounded, you are free, you are open, you are wise, you are joyful, you are grateful, you are loving, you are receiving, you are thoughtful, you are spiritual, you are trusting, you are believing in you, you are mindful, you are insightful, you are inspired, you are intuitive, you're discovering you, you are open-minded, you are compassionate, you are caring, you are forgiving, you are real, you are authentic. You're honest. You're empathetic. You're healthy. You're resourceful. You're relaxed. You're forgiving. You're warm. You're honest. You're resourceful. You are dynamic. You're radiant. You are healthy. You're cheerful. You are empathetic. You're growing. You're healthy. You're dynamic. You're expanding. You're endless. You're infinite. You're loving. You're loving and appreciating your newfound belief that you have the power to change your world. You have so much to celebrate about yourself and your life. You're choosing to stop apologizing for being you. Instead, you're believing in you, and you're unapologetically being you, doing you, just be you. You're loving and accepting yourself unconditionally. You are grateful for all the love and peace and happiness you're feeling and radiating. The more you practice loving yourself, the easier it is to embrace your flaws, knowing that no one is perfect, and the more you release the need to judge yourself and your body, and the more you feel acceptance and at peace with your appearance, the more you're choosing to set yourself free and to feel good about yourself. And the more your body is becoming your very best friend. Embrace yourself just as you are. You love how you are open and receptive to integrating and embodying all your positive qualities and traits. You're discovering more wonderful things about yourself with every single passing day. You're loving and appreciating your ability to reframe everything into the positive. You're grateful for your intuition. You're becoming more and more intuitive. You're loving and appreciating how your life is full of endless opportunities for success and happiness. You're loving and appreciating how your inner world creates your outer world. You're loving and appreciating yourself more and more each and every day. You're allowing your love for yourself to increase every day. You're grateful for how your love flows freely from inside of you. You are lovingly practicing self-compassion for yourself and releasing all self-judgment. You're lovingly and gratefully honoring your own life path. The more you love yourself, the more you find to love about yourself. You're grateful that your blissful and peaceful life is a reflection of the love and inner peace from within you. You're grateful that the only approval you need is your own, and you fully appreciate and approve of yourself. You're grateful and you're radiating love. The more you love yourself, the more you love and appreciate your own company. You're so grateful that you do not need anyone's approval to feel worthy. You approve of yourself and you feel whole and complete and worthy. You're grateful for all the positive and loving people you attract into your life. You are choosing to embrace and love yourself in your life. You have so much to be grateful for. You're loving how positive and optimistic you are. It is safe for you to express yourself. You love you just the way you are. It is safe for you to be present and live in the moment, and you're grateful for being present and alive and safe to be you. You are loving how comfortable you are in your own skin. You love and appreciate all aspects of your body. You love and appreciate all the traits in your personality. You can see and feel the true beauty that you are, both on the inside and out. And you're so grateful for your beauty, radiance, and brilliance. You love all of you. You love you, and you're grateful for loving and being you. The more you see through the eyes of gratitude, the more you become a miracle magnet, and the more your world transforms into an oasis of abundance. The more grateful you feel for thinking, believing, and behaving as the unstoppable and unlimited being that you have become, the more reasons you have to feel grateful for, and the more wonderful opportunities you attract. You're so grateful for all the love and goodness in your life. You are love. You are gratitude. You embody and embrace love and gratitude toward yourself. You're infinite and eternal. You are embracing and celebrating all of you. You are blessed. You feel blessed. You are grateful. You're ready to take on the world with your newfound sense of self-love and gratitude. You are a divine being and so deserving of all the best life has to offer. You're feeling super deserving and you're loving it. And you're loving yourself in every way that you're able to design and define and create a life that you desire. Because you're feeling fully deserving of all of the left and the best life has to offer, and you're feeling so much gratitude, and you're so grateful for your life and how every day your life is evolving and transcending, and you have so much to be grateful for. You claim self-love, and you're grateful. You claim it now, and so it is. Now, you're tuned in, tuned up, and turned on to high vibration. You're so grateful and thankful that every day you're becoming and being and believing more and more and more in you, and loving you unapologetically and unconditionally, loving all of you. You are whole and complete. Just marinate in the sensation of self-love and gratitude for feeling this profound level of self-love. Give yourself permission to integrate, embody, and embrace this self-love, deeply, profoundly, unconditional self-love and gratitude at a deep core and cellular level. Thank you for listening. I would love for you to join me at my Facebook group, Self-Love, Share the Love Movement. It's a community committed to self-love, true love, and destroying limiting beliefs with interactive healing process, affirmations, meditations, and so much more. I'm encouraging you every day to do a self-loving deed unto yourself, then do a loving deed for someone else and invite them to pass it forward. So together we create a human connection of love, light, and unity. If you like this video, please like, comment, and sharing is caring. So please share. Also, please check out my other videos on how to unblock your limiting beliefs. I'll put the links below for all the playlists. I love you. Namaste.